Pine tea for erectile dysfunction. There are many erectile dysfunction treatments available on the internet, which claim to cure you in no time. There is a treatment so effective that it can cure your erectile dysfunction permanently. We'll talk about it in the end of this video. Don't forget to like the video. And don't forget to subscribe.
This is a tea that saved a famous explorer and gives people erections. So this is pine tea. I basically just put bark inside of a percolator and let it sit on the hot plate, and it turns a nice amber color. This drink is very high in vitamin C, and I'd like to share with you a little bit of its history. So our story picks up in the 11th of October 1535, where Jacques Cartier is traveling in the New World down the St. Lawrence near present-day Quebec City. We've reached Stadacona today. The men are tired and the weather is getting very cold now, so we decide to spend the winter here. Starting from next week, we will start gathering everything necessary for our survival. The 14th of November, 1535. I must note in this diary the weather is getting worse now. It is getting extremely cold. I found the locals intriguing from the first day I met them, but now they appear even stronger to me, as I cannot understand how they can bear this frost only with the few clothes covering their bodies. And this is going to play a huge role in what's going to save Jacques Cartier and his men. On the 23rd of December, 1535, apparently we will spend this Christmas weeping over our dear sailors who were taken away from us. This strange illness is spreading among us. It first started between the locals, and now even we are getting it. It already killed over 50 locals, and more than half of us are weak and close to the edge. The 1st of January, 1536. Today we had a visit from one of the chief Donnacona's sons. His name is Domagaya. He brought with us the local cure, Aneda, that is supposed to make this mysterious illness vanish. In these times, I am happy to receive any gift of help. Anything that will improve my men's situation will work. The 15th of January, 1535. The situation has improved. It is a true godsend. The local cure seemed to have worked. Out of 110 men that were, not 10 of them were well enough to help the others. A pitiful sight to see. The evergreen Adena is a true miracle. In 1951, Dr. Jacques Masquet had heard these accounts of Jacques Cartier and went on a feverish search to find out what ingredients were in this tea. He was able to extract a compound from the bark of the European coastal pine tree, and he patented the process and named the compound picinijol. Now, picinijol seemed to be a wonderful miracle drug. It cured menopausal symptoms. It cured menstrual cycle symptoms. It cured ADHD. And it cured erectile dysfunction, all while slowing the aging process, maintaining beautiful skin, improving athletic endurance, and fertility. Now, all parts of this tree could be used to make this tea. You can use the needles, you can use the pine cone, you can use the pollen sacs, or you can use the bark. And I would recommend that in the wintertime, you should want to use the bark. Approach the tree and check to see which part of the bark will just flake off easily. Collect a few strips and pour some boiling water over it. And you'll be surprised how good this tea actually is.
Now please listen closely and give me 2 minutes of your time. Best natural treatment for physical erectile dysfunction. What this 75-year-old knows about rock-hard stiffness at any age. While half of all men over 40 are suffering severe cases of failure to stiffen up in bed, 75-year-old Tom can stay rock hard as long as he wants, and he has no trouble pleasing his wife night after night, and even in the mornings, but it's not because Tom is taking some dangerous and artificial chemical pill, has sky-high testosterone, or is a genetic freak of nature. No. Instead, it's because this 75-year-old drinks a simple, delicious tonic every day that destroys the root cause of soft bedroom performances in men, allowing him to stiffen up on demand, and today, he's revealing the recipe to this potent hardwood tonic. It's a handful of natural ingredients you can find at your local store, today, so, if you want to never have trouble getting it up again. Then check out the recipe in the description below.